This is a light meter. You have your shutter speed here, your aperture there, and your ISO up top. These are used to measure the light so that you're getting accurate camera settings. And in this modern day and age, using a digital camera, you pretty much don't need this. You can use the camera itself and you can get a pretty good idea, especially with like a mirrorless camera where you have a preview of whatever you're taking a photo of. But for film, where you can't see anything, you don't know until it gets developed, using a light meter is something that a lot of people utilize to make sure that they're getting correct exposures. For example, if I have a 125 shutter right here with ISO 400 film, and let's just like mark this, I should be having a aperture of 2.8 to get a correct looking image or a properly exposed image with the lighting situation that I have currently set up. These things are extremely expensive for the uselessness that it is in this modern era, when mostly it's film people or people doing larger production type works. They are super expensive. This was a used one that I just bought for 250 Canadian, and I was like, shooting a lot of film, going to be shooting medium format. I think it's about time I have a light meter. I can carry it around and I can make sure that I am not wasting my like 6 shots, 10 shots of medium format film. What I've been doing up until this point, I've been using this app called Lux, something like that, just on the Apple store. And it's just like a preview like that. You know, just a live reading, and you have all the same kind of idea down here. You can put in your ISO, your shutter speed, and then it'll give you what aperture you should be shooting at. But of course, I was kind of like, there's no way that this can be that accurate. It's just a free phone app that a friend introduced me to. But since I've gotten this, and now I've kind of been playing around with both of them, I'm realizing how good this app actually is and how even more useless and how much of a waste of money this $250 was. Like, I don't love using my phone for everything, but to give the perspective, you know, I did the light meter right here, and it says, you can see, I should have an aperture of 2.8. Now, if I take this, my phone, take the same thing, and I dial in the settings. So I put aperture as 2.8, shutter speed 125, ISO 400, and I just get like a little light meter or like a little metering tool to say what exposure we're at right there. And that is saying that it is properly exposed with those settings. So like, is this just a waste of money? Like, it really is feeling, I think I'm going to return this. That's $250 where I had like, I don't know if this app was free or what, but like, this is killing it. And I've been shooting my film using this app the whole time, and it's come out very well exposed, but I thought I was just kind of getting lucky and thinking that this app would, you know, be relatively accurate within maybe a stop or two. But this is like saying the exact same thing as this. And now, mind you, this light meter is like a cheap light meter, like it's just chillin'. I know $250 is not like cheap, but this is just like a cheaper chillin' light meter. It doesn't have anything fancy to it. And it's giving me like the same readings as my phone. Now, this does have a place where you can put a flash down here to actually like trigger, I can't even get this off, to actually like trigger a flash, and you can set it to be a flash trigger so that you can actually read what the flash would be and get it accurate that way. So in that regards, if you're using a flash, maybe light meter is the way to go. Or if you plan on shooting film professionally, you want to be like really certain. But if you're going to be shooting film professionally, I suggest that you use a flash anyways. I don't think that this has a purpose for me at all, which is really too bad. I like toys and tech and fun little things, but I just don't think that this is useful. Anyways, leave a comment, I guess. No one watches these videos, but leave a comment down below if light meters are something that you use, because it's hard for it's a struggle right now. I think that it's pretty useless. Peace out. Hopefully this captured audio.